It's 10 o'clock my time. So what I want to do today, something that it's really hard for me to do because I don't always have the vehicles here, and I still don't have them all here. I've got my personal truck here. It's not painted. I've got an estimator vehicle here. So that one's E2. There's another estimator vehicle. We nicknamed that one Turbo. It goes really fast, like so fast that the wheels spin. After a red light or something. There's my kind of van parts vehicle. So that's 3 vehicles that are here, and I've got one at the mechanic shop, one at the paint shop, and 2 employees have a truck each. So that's 4 more vehicles that are out. So 4, 5, 6, 7 plus mine, 8 vehicles. Guys, with all these, I've been working on these trucks basically since December, whether mechanical issues or the beds, customizing them, making them better than they were. I did get a new one. Here's a new one, and it's going to go on what I'm calling my trainer's truck today. But so here are my Mo trucks, and for the most part they're 2-seaters, except for what I'm calling the training Mo truck right here. I do need to replace the windshield, but it was at the paint shop. I already replaced 4 windshields this year. I'm just doing as much as I can with these trucks so that when the guys are ready and we're ready to go, they have nice, good trucks. But this one was, I don't know if you've seen my videos, in the recent past, like month ago. Maybe, no, actually it's been longer than that. But I had a silver F-150 in the shop on kind of like racks. Anyway, we took the engine out of it. And then it turned out that it wasn't an engine problem, so we put the engine back in. It was a transmission problem, so we took the transmission out, put a new one in. Anyway, it runs awesome now. And it looks great painted. They painted the bumper there, which is kind of interesting because I've got another truck similar, same year, and they didn't paint the bumper on this one. But anyway, I'm really liking how that turned out, and that one's going to have a trailer on top of it, or a bed, Mo bed. That new one that I have will go on this. Again, they're all lined up because the GPS guy is coming to hardwire things. And I named them all. I don't know if you could see that. M1, M2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of the upgrades we did to the cages is these trimmer racks. I may be losing connection here. Let me see. So, don't know if you caught that, but I have some lift springs here. It's one of the upgrades we did this year. And those lift springs work so good that we only need 1 per truck. They come in sets of 2. You can see it works great. So anyway, those are my Mo trucks. Here are the garden beds. So So the cleanup crews have these two there. The maintenance trucks are these right here. So the cleanup trucks actually have this bed on them. We're just still working on this one. Place where you can throw all the debris, and another place where you can have all the cages. We're working on another one in the tent that is similar to this, except the whole front part is going to be the debris loading area, but the back will be like this. And those trucks have that dump trailer with them always. I have another one that I'm buying, but the guy that's selling it to me is using it for one more week. So I'm buying it next week. That's going to be really cool. So, and then these maintenance trucks, whatever they need, got the whole back with the ramps. So they could take mowers if they have to on those maintenance jobs. Plenty of room for what they need to carry. They also throw their trimmer racks, their hedge trimmers and pole trimmers up there. And these trucks only seat 2 people, because for garden maintenance, you really shouldn't be going with more than 2. And the garden cleanup crews have the extended beds or cabs, so they can have like 4 to 5 guys going to a cleanup job. So that's my setup. It's because I am in the yard, I think I keep losing connection, so I may walk closer. I am looking for a sprinkler dispatcher, somebody that can dispatch jobs, give sprinkler quotes over the phone, that kind of thing. I'm just gonna hang here for a minute. Anyway, if you missed it before, I'm just loading up I'm getting those trucks ready for the GPS guy to come on Monday, and I wanted them all to be in order so that when they nickname them, it's all set for them. Hopefully, and I put all the information on my sheet, on their work order, VIN number, tag number, nickname, what year, everything. So anyway, it has been super stressful getting the trucks ready for the new season. I have been working on them since December, and I've had basically 3 guys working on them, whether mechanical work, the beds, or just rearranging the way things are put away on the trimmers or on the beds since December. And it's like a full-time job. The only time that we're not working on them is if we're pushing snow. So it's crazy the amount of work that goes into them all. And again, there's still 8 that aren't in the yard. Oh, no, sorry. There's still 5 that aren't on my property right now. So it's crazy. I never would have thought that this many, like 20 trucks, was going to require so much maintenance in the off season. You don't really notice it while you're going in the season, because most of the trucks are in use, and every time there's an issue that requires the workers to stop, like you just focus on that truck, get it fixed, and it's back out on the road. So you don't really notice all of the things that you could be working on. That's why we're putting so much into it this year. Fixing the tail lights, every little thing. I've even changed most of the windshields on all these trucks, just so that when the season goes, hopefully all those little tiny things don't creep up on us at the end of the season like they did this year. One thing I haven't really done is change all the tires on a lot of these trucks. A lot of them don't need it, but Anyway, I'll hang here for a minute. I don't know if there's anybody with any questions. Let me know. If not, I'll just, make it a quick one today. I just kind of said that I was going to do a video or a live with all the trucks here. And I really tried, but I can't get all of the trucks here. Again, one of them's getting painted. One of them's at a mechanic shop. Two of them are, three of them are at employees' houses because it might snow Monday or Tuesday, and if it does, I need them to just go out and push. So one of the guys actually needs the winter truck with him the whole winter because he can't fit his work truck and his personal truck or car at his house, so he leaves his car here and takes the work truck. I'm okay with that, especially because I need those guys to go straight to the snow jobs from their house so they're not wasting time driving here, warming up the truck, and then heading out. So anyway, I may not be doing a live for a week. I'm going to be heading out of town here soon. Oh, I might do one while I'm out of town. Yeah. But maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, guys, so hopefully everything's going good. I'm probably the most ready I've ever been going into the new season, and I still have a couple of weeks. And I definitely have like 7 weeks before we start mowing full time. But we do start spring wake up, like power raking aerations here in a couple of weeks. And the weather's been really nice, so I kind of feel like we're going to have a really fast, good start. But so I just bought 3 grandstands, 5 21-inch Toros, 3 hedge trimmers, the regular size ones, and 3 of the extended pole trimmers. What else? 3 mulching kits for those new mowers. Anyway, it came out to a lot of money. It was $33,000 for all of that. But if you factor in all the savings, because I bought all that and I paid cash, I totaled up the savings and it was like $5,500. If I would have bought all those things like separately or throughout the year, I would have paid $5,500 more. So that made me feel a little better. But I will now have 7 grandstands. Well, 6 grandstands and 1 Ferris. So I bought a new Ferris basically because it was the only 36-inch mower they had there. But I've actually been wanting to buy 36-inch Ferris over the Toros because the engine on the Ferris 36-inch is actually just as strong as like the 48-inch. Whereas the Toros, it's not. So, but because of inventory, I wanted to make sure that I had what I needed now and give them time to work on it. Plus, they're working on a lot of other equipment I have. So I just thought that I would buy the Toros instead of waiting for the Ferris and then missing out if I waited too long. Because right now, I was actually really surprised that they had 2 grandstands there. I was actually surprised by that. They don't have a lot of stuff. But they said they should get it all to me within 2 weeks. So I'm pretty excited about that. How about you guys? You guys ready for the year? I mean, seriously, like all done? Or are you still like me, like still got things to do? I've still got, 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 truck beds that the beds aren't on the trucks yet. I have them here on the yard. We just need to finish them. And I have I'm ordering a decked system for one of the trucks for the Nissan Titan for the sprinkler guys. I'm going to try the drawer systems from decked to see if that's going to be helpful for the sprinkler guys to organize their parts back there. Anyway, because that'll be pretty cheap. I mean, it's 1,500 bucks with the accessories. I'm getting more of the separators or dividers is what they call it. So I'm going to test that out, and it'll be my first time ordering one of those. And I don't know if you've seen my sprinkler trucks. I don't want to go out there now because I'm not sure how many times I lost connection while I was out there. But I have this S10 that's got a box back there with compartments on it. And I've had that. This will be the third season I've had it, but I've never actually used it in it. And it's only got 60,000 miles on it. The problem is when I bought it, it didn't have air conditioning or heat, or the defrost didn't even work. So a lot of these guys, when they did take it out, because I basically made them, because I was just upset that it's just sitting here, they had to come back to the shop and drop it off because they couldn't see. So anyway, I've taken it to like these big name brand mechanic shops, and nobody could fix it, even though they've told me they could and given me quotes to do it, even dropped it off and everything, and nobody's been able to fix it. And I've even had a superstar mechanic come to my shop and basically give up on it. But I just hired somebody else that I've known for a long time, and he quit his job. So now he's doing what he loves, which is like mobile mechanic work. And he fixed it. He told me, he looked at it and he's like, dude, I know this isn't going to be easy, and especially because it's a 96 S10, but I will find the parts at the junkyard and I will get this done. And sure enough, he did. I mean, and it's been working. This morning I defrosted everything so I could move it. It just worked great. So I'm really excited about that. But so if that didn't work, which it does, that's why I want to try the decked out systems on the tailgates or on the truck beds, so that that could be my answer to, instead of finding boxes with compartments on the trucks. That's a lot harder to do. But anyway, Timothy, there's still plenty to do. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I gotta take a sip here. Yeah, there's still plenty to do. All these truck beds that I have, we don't even really use until April. So when we're power raking and aerating, we use trailers, and I've got some trailers in the back, way in the back, and we've got to take those out and make sure those are in good condition. Which we don't really use them other than the spring wake-ups in season, which is in March. If we happen to do a spring wake-up package like in the middle of season, we will use a mow truck, since it's much easier to just do one property with that setup. But anyway, guys, hope you're doing good. I may call this one a day just because I'm not really getting any questions. And I was out in the yard, and I don't know how many times I lost connection. So, maybe I'll just wait 2 more minutes. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Other than that, I hope you have a good week. We're supposed to possibly get a snowstorm on Tuesday. I won't be here, but my guys have all told me they've got this. They're ready to take over if they have to. So I'm excited. And we'll see how it goes. But all right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Haven't had any questions, so I'll catch you on the next one.